Rob Thomas. I'm gonna start with something really heavy.
All right.
My partner
Ready.
passed away in April.
Sorry.
So that song for me, One Less Day, sort of became like a here's how we're gonna get through this. You know
Right
what I
on.
mean? And I bet I'm not the only one. But I know it was really personal for you too. So is it weird to like play that song when it's something that's so deeply personal and comes from like such pain?
I don't think so. I mean, I think that pain's a pretty great equalizer. I think everybody kind of puts everybody on the same level. I think, like, I wrote about some of my friends that had passed away in the time, but it was more because you realize that you start to lose friends because it's systematic of an aging process, you know. And so, like, me as a songwriter at 47 is informed by different things than I was at 37. And so you start to get to this point where you start to realize that you're going to start losing people that you love until they lose you, and that's going to be this kind of thing. But in a way, it takes away that whole idea of like, I don't want to get older and I hope I never, you know, you want to get older and you want to celebrate, you know, the idea of getting through each day. And so I think it just kind of made me start kind of thinking that way. And there's a lot of songs in this record about mortality, probably more than I had 10 years ago.
So talking about embracing getting older, this year it's like smooth as 20.
Yeah. I like that. You know what? I've gone through like a whole love, hate thing with that song. You know, like I loved it, and then it got kind of old, and then I started to really like it again. And Carlos and I, we talk like, right, especially this summer, like we talk every night. Like he's on the road and I'm on the road, so when he gets
Carlos
off stage,
Santana.
yeah, when we get off stage each night, I go to my bus and we get on the phone and we talk about like whatever the hell's going on, and we're having like, I think we're having a new affection for Smooth. You know, if for nothing else than the fact that it brought us together and created this friendship.
So wait, are you always on the phone, or do you text, or do you?
A little of both. There's a lot of texting. Like the other night, he just got off the stage at Woodstock. He did like a 3-hour set at Woodstock, and so I called him up after that to check and see how it went. And then, you know, usually by then we're both, you know, half a bottle of wine in, and then it just keeps on going. Yeah.
Is Carlos Santana an emoji guy then?
Yeah. Really? Yeah.
Oh my God, I love that.
And he has emojis that explode. You know, like the ones that like the big, like the, you know, the replay or whatever.
Yeah.
Like he has those. So it'll just be like a big black fist, and it'll just like move around the whole thing.
Yeah. So Carlos Santana could actually teach you emoji use.
I know. I told him he has to teach me, but to be fair, his wife Cindy, who's his drummer, taught him. Because I was like, I'm noticing a new thing, and he was like, "Does Cindy teach you?" And he was like, a little smiley face exploded all over the place. I'm like, I knew it.
Now he does it with every message because it's the new thing you learned,
that's
right?
it. Literally every time.
Yeah. Matchbox. Are you doing more Matchbox stuff at some point soon? Or?
Yeah, we're going out next summer, just for a summer tour, just to get together, and then I think maybe that'll inform us of what we want to do. Like maybe that's a good time for us to get together and start doing some writing.
Does the writing happen in the morning or like after the shows when you've had the half bottle of wine?
It's usually after the half bottle of wine.
Yeah.
You know, like usually it's a bunch of ideas. Like right now, I've got like about 6 different ideas that are like half songs, and then you go home with all of those, and then you try and figure those out, and then you turn them into full songs. Yeah. That's like the whole record making process.
So One Less Day is about not putting off till tomorrow what you can do today, right? What are you putting off right now that you probably shouldn't be?
Oh my God, so many things. So many things.
So you have to live by your own words a little better.
Yeah. No. I admit in the song that I'm just going to drink and love and whisper. Like I admit in the song that even though I learn things as I get older, I am in no way informed by them, and I in no way follow my own advice. As like I realize that I have a very short time to live, so I'm just leaning into it, and I'm living a little harder actually some days.
There's
so
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, sometimes yeah.
The mornings are a little hard.
Yeah, I don't recover like a rock star anymore. Like I can party like one, you know, and every night I'm like, no, tomorrow's going to be different, and then it's never different. No.